Hello, beautiful Aries. I am Elena Valdez, and I am here to do your reading, your love reading, and this is going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you stumble upon this reading, that's when this reading is meant for you. Let's get started. We are going to get your perspective on this love situation, their perspective, and then we'll have a bit of an outcome. And then at the end, I'm going to pull what your partner or your person, what their inner child may be needing. I'll pull a card to tell us that. Okay, so beautiful spirit, as it pertains to Aries in this timeless love reading, what is their perspective? What is Aries' point of view or experience of this love situation? Now, this can be you as a single person wondering what someone else may be thinking of you, or this can be an actual established relationship or someone that you're maybe like a crush. Okay, let's see what comes out. So this is your perspective. Okay, actually, let me do this. Yep, that's it. This is you. Oh, nice. Okay. And this is them. So you definitely have someone in mind, dear Aries. There's someone here that you already have in mind coming into this reading. All right, so we've got, for your perspective, your side of the lane here, we have Three of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Lovers. There's a situation here. Either you, my beautiful Aries, either you are needing to choose between two people. The Three of Pentacles in this particular deck, it's interesting because usually the Three of Pentacles is like people working together towards a common goal. This one, people are working together, but there's also a little bit of feeling of competition. And that is followed by the Five of Wands here. And that is followed by the Lovers. Now, the Lovers traditionally is a card of choice, right? So it could be, dear lovely Aries, that you're literally needing to choose between two people. There's competition. There's some kind of competition happening here. Either you are competing for someone else or someone else is competing for you. From your perspective, though, another situation that this can be is that you may be feeling like so there are two things happening. The first situation is for those Aries who are not necessarily in an established relationship yet. You're maybe dating, and there's a little bit of conflict because you're trying to decide between two people. And we're going to clarify a little bit. We'll open this up a little bit more. But you're trying to decide between two people, or someone else is trying to decide between you and someone else. For those of you who are established or already in a relationship, this is about trying to figure out how to find the common good or the common goal with your partner. You may be having some conflict with your partner. Maybe there may be a bit of competition here with your partner. I get the sense that some of you actually work with the person that you are currently with, for the second group of Aries, and that's causing a little bit of conflict, right? Now, from their point of view, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Eight of Cups. In terms of sun signs here, now, I don't believe in sun sign astrology. I am first and foremost an astrologer before a tarot reader, and I'm not into the sun sign theory. However, I do recommend maybe this can be either a Venus placement, Mars placement. In some cases, yes, this can potentially be a sun placement as well. But so far, the astrological signs that we have here, Gemini and Sagittarius. That may or may not mean something to you. Okay, back to their perspective. So the person that you're here inquiring about has a Six of Pentacles Temperance, and Eight of Cups. Your person is it doesn't feel this competition thing or this thing that they're needing to compete for doesn't feel good to them. Okay, so for some of you, you really have a person here who's trying to balance their emotional state where they are, their soulful groundedness with their emotional groundedness and their mind. They're really needing to, I mean, look at this imagery. You have the Six of Pentacles here, you have the Temperance, and then you have the Eight of Cups. I think for the first group of Aries, those of you who are in this competitive situation, trying to decide between two people, your person is not feeling very good about that. By the way, there's construction happening next door. I apologize if you can hear that noise. I am going to try and edit it out when it gets to editing, but I'm so sorry if you hear that. For the other group, that where you're competing against each other, they're contemplating whether or not this is going to work. And there's a thought here with the Eight of Cups. They're wondering, Aries, if it's time to go, basically, because of resolution, right? Like they're trying to figure out, will we be able to resolve this? Let me see. Actually, let me get a clarifier. Let me clarify. Oops. Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. That's on your side. You got the Magician, which can also, again, there's an alignment between the Magician and the Lovers because they are both Mercury cards. So again, this is about trying to decide. And with the Five of Swords next to the Five of Wands, yeah, it's stressful. Honey, I think you're the one, Aries. You're the one who is having a very difficult time figuring out who or what to choose. It's quite literally keeping you up at night. It's giving you anxiety. You don't know what to do with the situation. And even for the other group of you where it's not about choosing between two people, but it is about you and your person fighting and competing, it's not making you feel good. You're not feeling good about this. This is not good. But let's see. We're going to look for some solutions. We're going to ask Spirit to help us. All right, let's see what their perspective is. Let's get clarifiers for that. We got the Six of Pentacles, now the Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Sun. Yeah. Your person very much wants to be grounded. They want to feel grounded. They want to feel stabilized. They want to feel comfortable about being able to say whatever it is they need to say in this relationship. This right now, what I'm interpreting right now, is more aligned with the second group of Aries, where you are having competition with your spouse, your partner, your significant other that you've been with for a while. With the Six of Pentacles here, they really want to find balance and bring back groundedness and harmony, whether it's in all things related to you, whether it be financial, love, joy, fun, leisure, all of that. And with the King of Swords next to Temperance, they really want to be clear. They want to be clear. And it's almost like they want to get their control back, right? They want to be in control of themselves here. You can also be dealing with an air sign as well. With the King of Swords, this can be Libra, Gemini. There's a repeating pattern here with Gemini, with the Magician and the Lovers and the King of Swords, although King of Swords can also be Libra. Okay? And then we have the Sun here, right? Next to the Eight of Cups. I don't think your person really wants to walk away. They would rather have this joyful expression, this place of love with you. However, if they can't have that with you, they're going to walk away and walk towards the sun, towards the joy. This feels like it can be resolved, Aries. It feels on your person's side, for those of you that I'm not talking, this interpretation is not for the first group where you're debating on who to choose. Okay, that's a different situation. For those of you who are in a relationship where there's conflict, where there's competition, you can't see eye to eye, it's keeping you up at night, it's stressing you out, it's stressing them out. They actually want to come to some resolution. Your person wants to resolve this, especially when I see this King of Swords next to the Temperance. It very much says, like, I just want us to be aligned in our words and our clarity. You know, what's funny about that is I have a vent. There's so many noises going on here today. Not only do I have construction going on next door, I also have a vent named Willie. For those of you who are new here, I have a vent, a kitchen vent, and when it gets windy outside, he starts to talk. But another thing about Willie is I actually feel like this is going to sound weird to some of you, but he has a very spiritual feel to me because he is driven by the wind, right? And for me, I've always had a connection with the wind, a very spiritual connection with wind. So anytime I've needed to ask a question and I'm out for a walk and I feel a breeze or wind, I feel like spirit is talking to me. And right now when I said, so my point in saying that is that Willie sometimes jumps into the reading randomly, even when it's not windy outside, to make a point. Did you hear him? It's like to confirm something. And when I pick these two up about your person not actually wanting to give up, your person wants to find resolve, wants to be just, wants to be clear, wants to find a way to balance this. Your person really very much wants to get back to this. And the Sun is joy, happiness, love, fun. There seems to be a lack of fun here that needs to happen. Okay, so let me see what potential outcome we have here. Or let's see, the Empress. That's the Libra and Taurus card. 3 of Cups. So now we have it. That's very interesting. And 10 of Swords. Oh, yeah. The way this looks is like the Empress is moving into the 3 of Cups, which will then cause a 10 of Swords. This could quite literally mean a Libra or a Taurus that you are dealing with moving away from you and going into and towards another person, a third party, which will then end the cycle that the two of you have going on. It'll cause a lot of pain and end the cycle, right? Or this can be you, Aries. You can be represented by the Empress and be moving into a 3 of Cups, which will then lead to an ending, a painful ending, but an ending of the cycle. Three of Pentacles again, next to the Empress. 5 of Cups. And the Tower in reverse. Wow. This is actually an intense reading, Aries. There is a way that you can work with this Empress if the Empress is the other person. There's a need. I've said it. I said it before. I think in the May reading or in another reading where actually I know. I think it came up in the Cross Watcher reading. If you haven't seen that yet, go watch that for Aries, where there's a transformation of a relationship, like maybe a love relationship ending and moving into a friendship, or a love relationship ending and moving into a work situation, or a work situation ending and moving into a love relationship. That's repeating here in this reading as well. The Three of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups. So there is a third party situation. Now, a third party doesn't necessarily need to mean another person. It can mean work. It can mean that somebody is now just focused on something else. The other thing that the person can be focused on is their children, their work. Yes, it can be another person. Whatever it is, though, it's causing sadness. This is a feeling of longing, missing someone. Okay. And then the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Tower in reverse. So you're having you or them or both of you are having a very difficult time letting the foundation go. Like a tower moment, meaning something chaotic, something out of the blue happened, something pulled a rug underneath you, but you're not actually letting it happen. And that can be what's causing more pain, is that this is not being allowed to fall apart. Or what can potentially end the cycle of this pain is to not allow the tower to crumble. In other words, for the situation not to end. There's a lot of trying to figure things out in the situation, Aries. This doesn't feel like whenever you come across this reading, my beautiful Aries, I know this is timeless, and I wish it could be a little bit lighter and lovelier, but I'm sorry, that's not what I'm picking up in this reading. Just know that your person does want trust that this other person has the best intentions. That's what I'm going to say. Now, I want to pull this adorable little oracle here, and I'm going to ask Spirit to tell us, Aries, what the inner child of your person needs from you, or in general, what do they need? And I'm going to use this adorable little deck, and I don't have, it's called Infinite Possibilities. Infinite Possibilities. It's adorable. Let's see. What does the inner child of Aries person need? Because this might help them navigate something too. We know what their inner child is in need of right now, right? And you got learn something new. Isn't that cute? Let me see. Learn something new. Learn something new. Is there something you've always wanted to learn but haven't yet? Now is a good time to begin your learning. Sometimes there are things we don't think we'd be interested in, but when we do learn them, we realize we love them, or that we don't love them, but at least we gave it a try. Other times we don't learn something because we're worried we won't be good at it. Allow yourself to be a beginner. It is important to learn new things and to be open to learning new things. This could be a sport, an art, a way of life, or a new topic in school. You never know when a skill you learn will come in handy. So I feel like that can be something you learn. I think this could be a hobby. I'm picking up fun. Again, I'm picking up fun for the inner child of your person. And for you as well, Aries. But Aries, just, you always need fun. You need to be childlike always. You need to constantly be doing something that's childlike, that inspires you. You need partners who inspire you. You need partners that help you play. That's very important for Aries energy. And in this situation, it doesn't seem like you've had a lot of play. So it needs that. You're in dire need of play. The inner child of this person also needs something new as well. So that can be very helpful for both of you. All right, Aries, I hope that you enjoyed this timeless love reading, and I hope to see you back here next time or during my monthlies. And I am so sorry again. I do apologize for any of the construction noise that you are able to hear. With that said, have a wonderful rest of your month. I'll see you here soon. Bye.